guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. I want to finish up with a lot of videos on units that can be used under the 200% leader skill. Sort of just get a good look at a lot of these different characters. Today we're going to be looking at LR Gogeta Blue. Now, I already did a video on LR Tech Vegito Blue, right? This guy's sort of counterpart from the 5-year anniversary. The only issue, right, is that whereas Tech Vegito Blue, after he transforms, gets that double super attack, Gogeta is super effective against all types, but he only has an additional normal afterwards. So that, I feel like, in sort of like today's meta of characters just being like, the bosses being way stronger, Vegito being able to get that double defensive increase, whereas Gogeta is only able to get one, because they both have defense and their super attack effect. I feel like that just leaves the Vegito Blue unit to being a more powerful unit. At this point, both of these 5-year anniversary LRs have fallen off a lot, especially with the new difficulty of the Ultimate Red Zone. It definitely is very, very finicky utilizing these characters, but I mean, we can still see how powerful this guy looks on the 200% leader skill, right? So we're starting out, we're on a 200% leader skill. All the builds we do are going to be, you know, either on the movie hero or Power Beyond Super Saiyan of the LR Gods, or we'll be looking at Gogeta on the Fuse Fighter slash GT Hero team, right? Those are the two sort of setups that we could utilize Gogeta on. Now, Gogeta does get 3 ki when he attacks, but we're still going to be only at a 17 ki super attack right here. Remember that Gogeta does stack attack with every super attack he does in base, right? In base, every single super attack that we see out of Gogeta is going to give him an attack stack. So, you know, we are going to see Gogeta Blue potentially do more damage if we're able to get more super attacks off with base Gogeta, right? But it's still, it's like just, you know, it's power creep, right? You know, we now have had a significant sort of like, you know, increase in the strength level of characters and stuff like that. So, you know, an LR that's now 2 years old, and especially a lot of the early 2020 units just really did not age well. Kefla, Tech Exchange Boo, AGL Bardock, these types of characters honestly aged very, very poorly, right? Alright, we will be able to not get a super attack here with Vegito Blue, but he'll still be able to do a lot of damage with his counters. We'll get one more turn for Gogeta Blue right here. After this, we might go, I think we'll go into the Ultimate Red Zone. I don't think I'm going to do one of the newer difficult stages, though. I mean, Lord Slug is still a tough boss. I mean, he's around the level of, you know, God of Destruction event character boss. So I think we'll probably use Gogeta in the Lord Slug stage. I feel like the Slug stage does work rather well for some of these types of showcases. And we can see how impressive Gogeta Blue will look there. And then, you know, after that, we'll probably go to, like, the GT Legendary Goku event or something like that. And I'll build Gogeta up. Because remember, the thing that really holds both of these 5-year anniversary fusions back a lot is that they're not really super impressive until they build up a lot of this additional portion of their passive, right? So Gogeta's going to transform Super Saiyan Blue right here. He gets 77% attack and defense at the start of turn, and then every attack he does in slot 1 or 2 gives him an extra 7% attack and defense up to a max of 77%. So he has to do 11 attacks, 11, to fully build up. And it's just going to create, like, really issues. Damn, this actually kind of... Here, I'm going to transform a Tech Gogeta and hope that maybe some of these rainbow orbs will be created so we can actually get more ki for LR Blue Gogeta right here. But that's the issue, is that the 5-year anniversary fusions just take way too long to build up. In the difficult content now, where you have to build them up, they're going to be getting disintegrated, right? Like, it's once they're fully built up, like they've done, like, you know, like 8+ attacks, they're passable, but it's like you're waiting until, like, then for them to be, again, pretty much passable. We are going to be able to get a lot of links activated right here next to LR Super Gogeta. Everything is activated except for Warrior Gods and Over in a Flash. Those are the 2 links that are not active right here. We are going to be able to get support from Weirus as well. What is Gogeta? Yeah, 100k defense. He does get 30% defense from both of his super attacks. LR Gogeta Blue is 18 key and 12 key, but it's not enough, man. And then remember, Weirus is going to give a support type buff right here, so his stats would have went up a little bit. All right, so let's see what damage Gogeta Blue does. Keep in mind that he is super effective against all types, and then he has a guaranteed additional normal. The super effective against all types certainly will allow him to hit harder than like just the attack stat number says, but let's go and see. He's going to be a full 24 key as well. I mean, that's good. 5.21 super effective against all types. Considering he's 2 years old, I mean, that's not horrible at all, right? And then he gets the guaranteed additional right there, which, you know, do we get this? We do get another hidden potential system additional, but not a super attack right there. But I mean, that's not bad, right? Super effective against all types. You could do a lot worse than that attack stat he just did, but the problem is defensively for these characters. 5-year anniversary LRs, I mean, he literally will take hundreds of thousands of damage in any tough stage in the Ultimate Red Zone. He triple attacked right there. Dude, against, like, Baby, he's taking, like, 200k per normal or something like that. Like, it's just, like, they're just pretty much unrunnable at this point, right? So, all right, let's go into one of these Ultimate Red Zone stages. Certainly not Baby, but we'll do another one. All right, guys, so here we are in the Ultimate Red Zone. So it's like we kind of got good news and bad news. So here we are on turn 1. Remember that in the Ultimate Red Zone, the enemies do, like, start out pretty weak, at least on the movie side of things. The minions fights are not, even in, like, the cooler fight, which is very tough, the minions are pretty easy. So, like, you can, like, bring these blue fusions and potentially get them to transform for turn 4. Right? Like, what I'm going to do here is I'm definitely going to float Gogeta off right here. I have to. I literally have got to do that. And then I'm going to cut, and we'll come back on turn 4 once he transforms into blue, and we'll sort of reassess where we're at. But remember that, you know, these blue fusions, the problem with them is that their defense is terrible in slots 1 and 2, both pre-transformation and post-transformation. Right? But in slot 3, they have a 50% chance to dodge. The issue for this unit is that their build-up is only in slot 1 and 2 in blue. So, you know, you want to run them as a floater, but they are not building up as a floater, right? So it's just like, it makes them, like, just very wonky at this point. Because, you know, in slot 3 with a 50% chance to dodge, and if they've got 200k defense, like, that's good. But it's like you have to build them up for so long in slots 1 and 2, and you're not going to have that dodge chance unless you're not building them up. It's just all very counterintuitive. So, all right, let's go ahead and, we are going to try and go very light on these enemies, what I'm going to do. I'm going to seal you, because I believe the minions can, like, be sealed and stuff like that. And we'll go ahead and let Gogeta Blue attack him as well. I don't expect really anything too crazy on this rotation. I didn't check his links, but we should be linking up fairly well with this God Goku. Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepare for Battle, Over in a Flash, and Kamehameha. So we have 4 links active with this God Goku. Remember, God Goku is going to work so good with basically all like Super Saiyan God characters, right? Any Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue or anything like that, a lot of fusions, this God Goku is going to be tremendous with. Again, he's one of the best units in the game, one of the best EZAs in the game for a reason. He is going to be tremendous next to these characters, right? All right, so let's go ahead and see how much damage we got. 3 million. 3 million is certainly not the craziest, right? That's definitely not super good. We did get multiple super attacks in. That right there is good because, you know, that means we get multiple stacks of his attack buff in. So he'll hit harder once we get the Super Saiyan Blue. And then there, you know, he eats 58k damage. Really, really unimpressive. You know, if these enemies hit really weakly, for him to take 58k here is super bad. All right, I'm gonna skip till turn 4, and then we'll go ahead and have him transform into blue, and we'll see what he's able to do. All right, so now here we are in turn 4. We'll be able to get our transformation into blue Gogeta. The one good thing that we're gonna have access to right here is the fact that this phase of Lord Slug is physical. So that will buy us a little bit of time, but, I mean, we're still not going to be looking the greatest here. Oh, we can transform. Let's do this. Let's transform with Tech Super Gogeta right here. to give us access to the Scouter. That'll be very helpful. Alright, so super attack right at the start. I think I'll actually probably do this right here then. Yeah, this will work well. One thing really good about Blue Gogeta is the fact that he is going to give himself 5 ki when he super attacks. So this is easily going to be an 18 ki super attack right here. That's a pretty good ability that Blue Gogeta has, just a 5 ki. This is going to be a good turn for him. We'll have everything activated except for, what is that, Over in a Flash? Yeah, Over in a Flash is the only link not activated, so this is a good turn. 100k defense, though, that's just so poor. That's really all I could say about that is, again, that's very poor. 100k defense, I mean, we're in a new era now. It's like anything under 350k defense, and you could expect to take a lot of damage. I mean, look at LR Tech Gogeta right there, dude. Like, you know, these red zone bosses don't play around, so it's like there's a lot of characters who are like, you know, sort of on the fringe. Like, you know, you can get away with using the 5-year anniversary LRs in like the God event, but some of the most recent Ultimate Red Zone events, they're just not doing enough anymore. You know, it's like they could link up well and stuff like that, but again, there's just not enough that they're doing. All right, so we did good damage to Lord Slug, right? Like, he is capable of doing good damage. Give me one more super. No. All right, how will he fare defensively here? Yeah, still taking damage after triple attacking with type advantage. So in the final phase, this STR Slug, I mean, we're going to be taking a good, you know, 150k per normal or something like that. Remember that Gogeta does also have an active skill. I do want to make sure to get that at least once in this video. Gogeta's active skill. I'm going to do this just to make sure we have full health going into the next fight. He's supering again, the little bastard. Okay, little rat. Piece of shit Slug. Okay. We'll just do this, whatever. Again, we just want to make I just want to make sure I try and have full health going into this next phase. So, Gogeta Blue has got an active skill, and Vegito Blue, right? But the one thing that's unfortunate about it is you can't do it the turn they transform, right? So, in order to do their active skill, you got to be fighting one enemy. The enemy has to be below 50% HP. The one thing that's really good about the 7-year anniversary LRs is you could use theirs right away the turn you fuse if the other conditions are met. Whereas with Gogeta, this turn 6 is the first available turn we have. Okay, so now this actually is working out. Is this all 7? We're gonna have, yeah, we're gonna have all 7 links activated. This ended up being a very good turn. I do need to make sure to give God Goku a lot of orbs right here so we could eat this for sure. We'll go ahead and hit this right here. So we're gonna be able to have, this is a great turn. Full 24 ki, all 7 links activated right here. 131k defense. Let's see how he does. Maybe we can make this work. Let's see how this is gonna look. God Goku will be able to tank this beautifully. So we do not have to worry about God Goku whatsoever. I made sure to give him rainbow orbs that he could sort of maintain the pressure from Slug, right? So, all right, let's see. Okay, double super attack. That's good. That gives God Goku extra defense to be able to eat this super attack from Slug. So I'm definitely not upset about that. Okay, very good. All right, so here we go. How much will this do? How much will God Goku take from this? Wow, you are so dumb. God Goku is so ridiculous. All right, Gogeta Blue, 6.3, no support. Super effective against all types. That is certainly good damage, man. He hits well, no doubt about that. Okay, and a second super attack. That's crucial for, you know, extra from his passive, 7% attack and defense, but then the double super, 30% defense. Damn, he's still taking 68k. What did we do? 5 attacks? So we were able to get, what, an extra 35% defense from his passive. And then he did double super attack, which is still an extra 30% defense from both the 18 key and the 12 key. Man, I don't know. It's certainly like you could get away with that. 68K. Like we could survive, but I don't know, man. I just wish that you could run these units in slot 3 to get that dodge chance, but then they're also building up. I think that simple thing alone would have given them a lot of extra effectiveness. All right, I'm going to go and we're going to do the transformation and then the active skill. We're going to finish off Lord Slug right here. I'm going to skip ahead to like the Legendary Goku event. Let's just jump in when Gogeta has done like 8 attacks or something like that. And I want to see his active skill. Those two things. Let's just jump way ahead up to that point. And then we'll again go ahead and play these right here as well. Alright guys, here we have turn 1 for Gogeta Blue. A lot of links active, good support. This is his first turn that he's transformed right here, turn 4. Let's just see what he does right here, and then again, we'll come back once he's a lot more built up. So this is turn 1, Gogeta Blue. Basically a 6 million attack stat, but it's super effective against all types. Really not that bad. Again, I would have to say his damage is good. Like, again, I think his damage is pretty good, especially if he gets that additional super in. All these hits super effective against all types. It's just if only these units could take a hit, which they are not able to anymore. That's what these fusions need. The ability to take a hit. Alright guys, we'll get this rotation in here because we are pretty deep in the event. Gogeta has had 6 attacks up to this point. So this is going to be his 7th attack we're about to see. Most links active with a good support unit around as well. Let me relax with them because I'd like to slow down a little bit here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how much damage Gogeta Blue is going to put out with this being his 7th attack, LR Gogeta Blue. Again, damage-wise, he's looking good. It's just defensively, he's leaving a lot to be desired. Both him and the tech LR Vegito Blue. It's kind of the same thing, right? All right, so here's attack number 7, and he gives us a 8.7. God damn. That's super effective against all types. Like, that's really good. That's incredible damage, actually. There's his 8th attack. All right, so he's 8 attacks in. He was definitely way above 200k defense at the end right there. But, I mean, it's easy to sort of set up and make him look good when we're, you know, here. And, like, you know, the legendary... Wait, can I... Hold on. Whoa. Time out. We can get the active skill. Let me just relax right here. And we can get Gogeta's active skill. Gogeta's active skill, by the way, will count as an attack for his passive. It should work the same way that's... Okay. Thank you. Go on. But it should work the same way that's... We're alive, right? Yeah. Let me not disrespect the LR gods like that. But it'll work the same way LR Gohan and Goten's passive does, right? So we'll be able to pop his active skill right here. And then this is going to be his 9th attack right here. So we are going to have him fully built up next turn. It's actually a really good turn for him as well. Okay, so yeah, we're at 200k, wow. All right, let's go ahead and play his active skill. That is still a top animation, and like that's not gonna age. that animation will not age. Honestly, most, like pretty much all the animations of this unit are not going to age, right? We're going to be 3 years from now, and they're still going to look, like, they're still incredible, right? That's one really good thing about this character. All right, let's do one more turn with him. Again, damage-wise, the boy is going in hard. He is putting in damage. He puts in work. But defensively, it's like not until you get, 8 attacks in do these units start to get capable defensively, unfortunately. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish up with this turn right here. Let's see what our boy Gogeta wants to hit for us. 200k defense at the start of turn. I mean, that's... yeah, this is where he starts to look good. I actually think LR Gogeta's looking very good on this turn. We're going to be at 24 key right there. This is everything active except for, over in a flash. So let's go ahead and see how much damage and stuff like that Gogeta is going to do right here. This is attack number 10. This isn't going to kill us now. Our health is... We have too much health for this to kill us. Alright. Yeah, but this is going to be attack number 10 right here from LR Gogeta. So the additional that he does is going to have him with his full passive built up. And then we could potentially see him still do his 12 key super attack as well. So, yeah, Gogeta Blue looking good in terms of his damage, but defensively, yeah, dude, 10 million super effective against all types. That's still insane damage, for sure. It's just, it's a long, treacherous path to get to the point where he's dishing out that level of damage, right? So, let me know what you guys think of 5th Anniversary LR Gogeta Blue on the 200% leader skill. Thanks, guys, for watching. Again, offensively, very impressive. Defensively, though, he will get hit very hard. He's mid defensively, but, it is what it is. He's 2 years old, right? The units can't be perfect, so let me know what you guys think of LR Gogeta Blue. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.